Hey, let's talk about everyone's favorite part of a sewing project, picking out fabric. I have a bunch of samples here I want to show for the Daring Duster. Because the duster is a flowy garment and it shows from the wrong side, both here in the front and of course with the really cool split hem in the back, you'll want to choose a fabric that's looking good on both sides. You can either go with something that's sheer, and it's all woven fabrics, by the way. Definitely use a woven fabric for this one. But you either want to choose something that's sheer, or you'll want to choose something that has doesn't really have a definite right and wrong side, or a real obvious one, I guess I should say, like this seersucker. Or you want to use a fabric that has an interesting wrong side, so that whatever side you end up using, the other side shows and also looks interesting. And actually, that can be a really great way to get a really, really cool Daring Duster. So for starters, here are some sheer fabrics. This is silk organza, and it is very sheer, and it is rather, if you know this textile at all, it's rather stiff. It's rather it's unforgiving. It has no stretch whatsoever in it. This can be a very cool Daring Duster for you. It's got a lot of personality to it, and it's having a moment. This is a textile that is very popular right now. You're seeing this in stores right now for toppers or for other kinds of layering pieces, and it's usually pretty inexpensive also. So I would suggest maybe you want to check that out. Or you can go with a sheer like this. I made the sample that I'm showing in some of my modeling photos out of something like this. This is a blend. It's a nylon linen blend. And it looks the same on both sides. It's a little sheer and a little solid, but it's woven through. And so no matter which side you're looking at, you're going to get a good looking Daring Duster out of that. And again, this is pretty lightweight. If you can find something unusual like that, I'd say go for it. Another really great option for sheer fabrics is lace. If you are making your Daring Duster for, say, a special occasion, or you're making it and you just want something that's really lightweight that the air will really move through, lace can be a great option. This one is a pretty modern lace. It's not there's nothing old-fashioned or mumsy about it at all. It's a very kind of almost like an edgy lace. So definitely check that sort of option out too. Next, I want to show you some options that are not suitable, and I'll explain why. This is a print of a silk georgette, and you can see that on the right side it looks pretty nice, and it's rather see-through, but on the wrong side it's washed out because it's a print. This is the kind of thing you probably don't want to make your Daring Duster out of, because that inside and the wrong side is going to show. I mean, it's okay. It's not the end of the world if you see this part, but the right side is nicer. And so I would suggest maybe save that for Sublime Shell top or something like that. Likewise, if you have a lot of Liberty prints like this one, you have a very vibrant print on the right side, but on the wrong side, it looks like this. So here's the right side and here's the wrong side. Again, the wrong side, it's not the end of the world. You can still see that it's a print, but it's not nearly as vibrant and interesting as the right side. So this is maybe a maybe, like it would be okay, but what you should really try for if you're going to do a print is something like this. This is a rayon challis, and it looks about the same on the right and wrong side. This is the right side. This is the wrong side. The wrong side is very slightly washed out compared to the right side, but it's not very noticeable. So I would say if you wanted to do a print, I would look for something like that. Or if you wanted to do something that had a texture to it, I'll give you some other options. This one is also this is a wool challis, so it's quite a bit heavier than the rayon. But any kind of a plaid or check like this that's woven, so it's exactly the same on the right and the wrong side, is a really great idea. Or you can go with something like, the seersucker, or some shirting like this, which is like a mini check, I think it's a mini houndstooth. Yeah, a mini houndstooth check, which looks the same on the right side and the wrong side. So here's the right side and here's the wrong side, and you can see that they're the same. That's a great option. For any kind of a solid fabric that you have that's woven, you can really go any way you want. This one happens to be a polyester crepe. It's very light, it's very flowy. It would be really pretty for the Daring Duster, and it would have a lot of movement to it. So I would suggest you maybe think about something like this. If you did want to go for something that doesn't have the same right and wrong side, I have a couple of examples of textiles that have interesting wrong sides. This is sort of a chambray, which is also like a very light denim, basically. And it has this sort of black with an undertone of gray or silver almost on the right side, and on the wrong side it's the opposite, where it's silver with an undertone of black. So if you were to make the Daring Duster out of that, the wrong side would flash, but it would look interesting because it's a tone on tone kind of look, and I think that something like this would be really cool. Or if you wanted to try a brocade, you're familiar with how brocades often have really interesting wrong sides, like this one. This is the right side of this brocade, and this is the wrong side. So it's just the reverse, basically. Here you have a dark purple background and light purple polka dots that are woven in, and then on the back it's the opposite, where the polka dots are dark and the body is light. So you could actually use either the right or the wrong side. You kind of can't go wrong. But when their Daring Duster is moving and has that wrong side flashes, it's going to look interesting. It's going to look cool. Those are the options that you have. And of course, if you wanted to do a sleeve with a contrast, you could do that. So you could also, let's say you wanted to use this brocade for your Daring Duster, you could use the wrong side as the contrast. If you wanted to, you should just add a little something something. Or if you were doing the vest version with the bound neckline, if you have a fabric like this, or like the chambray, you could do the binding in the light color and do the body in the dark color and vice versa. Same thing with the brocade, to just add some extra interest. Have fun picking out your fabrics. We're going to now start with the cutting. So I will see you in the next video.